Don't ask any questions, please. Don't ask any questions. Anyone who's just entering, don't ask any questions. Don't say anything. There goes my dog. There goes the dog. I love this game so much. Oh, it's so much fun. It's peak. So much fun. What dog do you have? I think they're called Shih Tzu or some shit like that. They're small and annoying. How do you survive the no skip button? You don't. You don't buff. You just suffer through it. And you have to deal with the emotional scars it leaves you with. I'm already one planet in. I can't stop here. I only have 3 more planets to go. So I'm a quarter of the way. Yes, the pain will only increase. The Aventurine boss, the Charmony boss, Nikador. I have to do all of this shit with unleveled relics, unleveled characters, unleveled traces. I should have just fucking bought an account or something. But I am stuck with Rob. I refuse to buy an account. I'm stuck with Rob. Morning, morning, turtle. Bro, I wish I had account managers like Mr. Pokey. Holy fuck. Any opinion on the early game now that you're doing it again? This game is significantly harder than I expected it to be because I'd grown so used to having like a wide variety of units to choose from to clear any content. But when you're on like a completely new account and you're like speedrunning the story, you barely have any fucking characters, relics, Trailblaze power characters. And I actually died, I think, like twice in Bellabog. And then afterwards, I was like, yo, I need to fucking spam level my relics and do a Calyx real quick so I can get my units to higher level. I don't have any interest in Epic 7 though, growing, not gonna lie. Like, that's kind of the only thing. Like, I'm just here to suffer, basically. Like, the thing is, right? Usually, you know the saying that it's the journey, it's about the journey, not the destination. This is literally the opposite. It's all about the destination, and the journey is fucking hell. Like, it's, I just want to get this done with, man. What level are you right now? Level 23. What's your plan on this account besides Casters? After Castris, I was planning to go for, I think Cypher or Cyrene, one of the two, is running in 3.3 and they're rumored to be dot. So if they're strong enough, I might make my second comp that like dot comp, the future one. But otherwise, I was possibly thinking of getting Tribi for this Himiko Herda combo. Because Himiko and Herda would benefit a lot from a Tribi on their team. especially in pure fiction. Luocha. What planars should we farm? What do you mean? Planars for what? I hate that they lock the autoplay for the fucking story battles. Like, it's so frustrating. I just want to autoplay sometimes. Are we serious right now? Oh, she was supposed to die. Okay, that makes sense. How are you gonna complete Simulated Universe, bro? I just need time. That's basically all it is. There's no way I can complete Simulated Universe right now. I mean, at this level, I can clear the first world now, probably. But, like, the rest of the world's 100% not. There we go, Luocha. Finally. Oh my god, is this what it feels like to have an actually good sustain on your account? Holy fuck, the struggle is real without my Lingshaw. Like, I'd taken Lingshaw for granted. I'd given her a lot of glazing, but it had always been for her DPS numbers and all, and like toughness bar damage. I didn't know the struggle of like being a new player in this shit. Holy fuck. Especially without a Gallagher. Like, if I had a Gallagher, I wouldn't be complaining, but he's not even on the banner right now. The current banner has like some of the worst 4-star lineup I've ever seen in my life. Anoxa is supposedly going to be able to spam weakness implant Gamma. They have double planars right now. What are your top 3 recommended sets to farm? Lushaka. It's just going to be the support ones. I'm not going to lie. It's just going to be the support ones. Because I don't know what DPSs you have on your account. So it's like support planars. Lushaka, Penacony, and fuck, I don't remember. Fleet of Ageless, I think. Is that the one? I'm not sure. This is like off the top of my head and I can't even look at them because I'm on this shitty ass account. Gamma, apparently he can put 7 weaknesses on enemies. So according to the leakers, he's going to have a mechanic where the more weaknesses enemies have on them, the stronger his attacks are and the more frequently he does them. And once you can get it up to like 7 weaknesses on one mob. That's why people are saying Silverwolf is dead. And he can do this AoE, I'm pretty sure, so he can spam weakness implant AoE while also doing damage. I lost my 50-50 to Yang Ching. Hey. Welcome to the club, brother. Welcome to the club. Eagle and DDD can save this account. The problem is that there isn't a single person I want to pull for on the second phase Like, even the current phase would be better for me to pull on than the second phase. Because if I accidentally get a 5-star in the second phase, like early, I'm not going to be able to use anything. Like, I'm not going to go for Robin. I've already stated this myself in my videos, but it doesn't look like Robin's going to be that good for a lot of the upcoming 3.x DPSs. So I don't want to waste my pulls on a Robin. Silverwolf, 100%. Fuck no. Right? And then the only one I could even semi-consider is Boot Hill. But, like, the problem with Boot Hill is I don't have a Ruan May on this account. If it was my other account, maybe, but this one, eh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have Fugue or Ruan May. And we're going into AoE endgame content. Like, getting Boot Hill would just fucking waste my pulls. Eagle is such a pain to farm. Yeah, but when you're a completely new player like this account, Eagle is probably the best thing you can do. Like, that's the one advantage of being a new player. You don't really have any dedicated relic sets to really be farming that really matter all that much. So I'm going to be farming the shit out of Eagle. After I get, like, a few decent Eagle pieces and, like, sets, I'll probably farm Caster's relic domain. Because Hyacine releases right after Caster's Solus. I want E0S1 Sunday and E0S1 Castris. And then right after I need to get Hyacine. And then I'm also probably going to go for the dot comp if it's strong enough. Which might also be in 3.3, 3.4. So if I were to go for a 5-star currently and I lose the 50-50, I've completely wasted my time. I'm just going to wait for Gallagher to rerun on a banner. That's all I need. I just need Gallagher to save me. No, Andrina, even if I'm a new account, it's not worth it. Like, if I lose the 50-50, I'm not dumping 180 pulls for a sustain. It's just not worth it. Like, on my other account, the reason why it's easier for me to build pity on my other account is because I have damn near every single 4-star E6'd. So every time I get a 4-star on a banner, I get a pull back. And like every 100 pulls, I get like 8 pulls back. But this account doesn't have shit. Like, it would be very bad to like build pity on this account and then lose. I really didn't Blad. I kind of realized after making him, but like, what? I have double the chance. So it goes from like 1 in 10 million to 1 in 5 million. Like, it's still not happening. Yeah, if I get lucky, it's a completely different story. If I actually get lucky during my Castris and like Sunday pulls, then I'll be pretty stacked. Like, I'll be able to go for a second comp without much issue. Which is the best case scenario, but considering I got Yang Ching as my first 5-star in this account, I don't think my luck is gonna, you know, it's not exactly the best sign of good luck to get that. If anyone remembers my OG account is the one where I lost 8 50-50s in a row on. And that one also got a Yang Ching as its first 5-star. So, you know, it might just be the curse of Yang Ching. By the way, Natasha's complete garbage. Like, I genuinely sell Natasha for like 1,000 credits if I could.
Let's go, benefactors. Time is of the essence.
Thank you. Yeah, I saw the casters leaks, but like, I didn't want to make a video on it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think we're too far away. And on top of that, those leaks aren't even reliable. So, I just don't give them much attention. Like, once we get closer to the V1, then I'll probably trust leaks more. Natasha's a 4-star. She's supposed to be bad. She's literally worse than any other sustain in the game. Even the 4-star ones. That's why I'm hating on her. How in the world is this not working? Oh. And 1.x people still use 4-star sustain. Yeah, but like back then the enemies were like, you know what I'm saying? I give up on this. I don't want to think. Oh, I'm crazy good at this. Oh my god. Oh my god, a purple relic. Oh, a purple relic. A purple relic. Break effect? Holy fucking shit, man. Crit damage. Oh, fuck you. Do you guys think Cypher will work with Kafka or replace her? Kafka will probably disappear among the sea of butterflies along with Seal. Like Kafka is the problem with Dot. Like it's not Black Swan, it's not Ruan Mei, it's not Whoa Whoa. The issue is Kafka. She's too weak.
The scent. Where did it go? Oh, when the trace of disappears, the hunter better think twice. It might mean the tables have turned.
Yeah, like I already made a video on it like half an hour ago, but like I would have been fine with literally even both sustains on the standard banner. I just didn't want Yang Ching. Everyone else would have been usable in some way, like down the line or like while questing.
What a hassle. This place is too far for the diviner. See up ahead. A thousand wonders to raise your spirits.
Isn't Robin better than Ruan Mei and Dot? Yeah, but you always have a Robin on a different team because Dot is so fucking weak. It always gets the second best in slot support because the first one is always on a stronger team.
Sight as one.
Literally my case. Literally my case. Although I had an E1S1 Ruan Mei, so I didn't feel it as much. Bailu is probably goated early game. I could have used her on the 2 times I died.
So close and yet so far.
Kafka is the problem. Don't say that to a Kafka. I mean, it's just true. Like, back when bosses mainly had like 900k HP, 1 million HP, which was like back then when Kafka was first around. Like, I actually think they had even less than that. Sorry, I'm talking about 2.x like health bosses. Like first beginning of MOC, significantly less than that. But like those 200, 300Ks aren't holding up anymore, man. They used to be big. That used to take like a good chunk off a boss, like 30%. But these days, you want to know how much 300k is doing to a boss these days? Like fucking 10%, maybe. Maybe. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa, did I attract a mob? My bad, bro. I don't want anything to do with him. Get baited. Oh, oh wait, do I have to kill him? Oh my god, did you guys just see that tech? Oh my god. I learned that in Fortnite, by the way. We on Rob? Yes, we are on Rob currently.
Welcome, Astral Express. I didn't plan any. You speak too highly. Best view? Best for who? If I said best,
APOC is literally just break shill. And if it isn't break shill, it's Fei Shao shill. But they could very easily make Fei Shao shit again in APOC. Like, if you see that true sting that Herta goes against that has like 3 fucking toughness bars and is dedicated towards AoE, if they make another boss like that in the APOC like together, Fei Xiao is completely falling off a cliff. Are you serious?
Let's be friends.
How much damage are you doing? Come on, Himiko. 10%? Oh. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it.
Zoning out.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Is E1 Gallagher not free anymore? Nope.
Welcome, customers.
Hey, can you stop hitting my Himiko, please? I'd appreciate it.
Something for everybody.
Ignore my spamming. I was just being a little hopeful for a second. Fushuan is still usable? Yeah, Fushuan is fine. It's just that, like, currently Huo Huo, Venturine, and Lingshaw are basically significantly better. Low-key, basic gets me ult. Then I get the skill up. Bam. Boom. They don't teach that.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
I'm no rookie. I've played these games before. Are you fucking kidding me? You're a preservation character who can get hit by... How pathetic. Lynx is still free, but...
Rudimentary. Your every move has been foreseen by the Omniscia. Fushun, Divination Commission.
Holy
I
aura
am
farm.
taking the criminal from here.
What an aura farmer. You could tell she thought she was like that bitch doing that. You are not Lingshaw, unfortunately. I wish I could just like skip to the future Zhengzhou Luofu patches and just forget she exists and go straight to Lingshaw. The original aura farmer. Yep. Well, actually, Blade. Blade was aura farming a little before this in a cutscene, but
Exalting Sanctum. This is a safe place. Let's just walk the rest of the way from here. Our hexagrammatic positions. I heard the Sancho can tell your fortune. Is that how they do it? Anyone can count on their fingers.
dedicated Lingshaw simp? Nah, she's just good at the game. The better a character is at the game, the more I glaze them. Which is why Lingshaw is the most glazed of all sustains. It's because she's just the best.
Without me entering, it's true. That's why you have to develop your talent pool. Otherwise, since you are clearly ignorant of the Commission's internal affairs, I shall absolve you of your ridiculous remarks. I'm going to
Hi, Flogon. Imagine being so strong lore-wise, but is worse in saving your team than a dead dude, yeah. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if Blade was a recent release, I'd pull for him. Because he'd 100% have a better kit. Like, he'd basically have my day's kit. But, yeah. It is what it is at the end of the day. Oh my god, please add a skip button. Please, please. Yeah, more.
Don't take it to heart.
Really?
Okay, enough chit.
Yeah.
Woo.
Plaza. But,
What's going on with him?
What is that?
Oh my goodness.
everybody stay back! Give him this medicine and make him lie down! I mean, make them lie down! Welcome, customers.
And she's not even helping us in the fight. Like, oh my god. Is that the most useless healer you've ever seen?
Time for an overhaul. You won't get away.
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now?
Bro, Scar. I'd be happy, right? But like, I'd prefer it if they just added it straight now, but they're not gonna add a skip button to this game. It's the unfortunate truth. They always give the newer game the better quality of life.
Where did you come from, little one?
It's already bad enough with the relics, but
I have a mommy? I get it. Studying Malabog kids are making things hasn't been very peaceful in the low recently. Mexico running around. Well, seeing as we sleep in this town, I'm lucky enough to fire any brains.
you know what I'm saying? You guys get my language?
As for medicine, I'll give you a 20 for... Ha! See, I haven't been like... that. Our little miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang? What else inside? What do you...
Look for the messenger sent by Fu Xuan.
Hurry.
Yeah, you ain't missing. Oh, my. Sorry, say if. Well, I may not.
Good shit, Guangda. You should be the next one, Songyan.
Feel. Oh. I wanna. Excuse me, it was only thanks to Dragon. Brendan, if you don't mind.
Crowing, I think it's just like the newer the game, the better the quality of life. Like, that's basically how it is. They just keep giving newer games better quality of life.
What is that?
It's like, oh, you're getting tired of playing Genshin and having to explore for your chests? Oh, come play Honkai Star Rail. You can auto your battles and has better quality of life. Oh, now we release ZZZ. This game has even better quality of life and even more pulls per patch. Like, they just keep doing it.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the divination commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. Anyway, I didn't come here just... It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they... Isn't this hand...
True, soul is true. Yeah, like, you guys need to understand when they make a new game, they put a shit ton of resources into it. to try and make it as good as possible before they start working on their next game. Like, they always make their newer game the focus because it usually has the lowest player base. They try to accumulate a larger player base over time. And then once it's big enough and they make enough money off the game, they can just go on to making another new game and forgetting about giving the older games as much quality of life. It's basically how it goes. Like, if we're all being honest, Genshin, even though it does get some updates here and there, like, it's pretty much an afterthought compared to even like HSR and ZZZ these days. Like, they just make a new region just to make it. Like, at this point, they just do it to make it.
Just a heads up, please don't vote me off once we're inside.
It's not a free-to-play account.
Guess it's
I've already said this before. This isn't Bob. It's not a free-to-play account. It is a light spender account that only gets Express Pass. Because I can't stand being free-to-play in these games.
oh, let me guess. Like, I don't understand. Hey! Are you really from the
I don't really want to speak on it, Solus, but like, literally everyone, and I mean even like my own personal friends who don't even like Honkai Star Rail that much or care about like comparing games, have told me that they've absolutely fucking dreaded playing Notlin. Like, the only person I've ever seen defend Notlin on my like For You page for like YouTube is Pokey. That's the only one. So I can't really speak on it myself, but
Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gates to you.
huh? Oh, I need to get this over here. Yeah, Rice Ball. Relics is easily the worst of the three Hoyo games. Genshin's is easier because you can have an off piece, and there's less, I believe, substats in Genshin compared to HSR. And then in ZZZ, I actually don't know why ZZZ is easier because I never really got into ZZZ like that. But like HSR, I'm pretty like confidently like they just have the worst of the three games when it comes to farming. You also need more, like you need 6 pieces in HSR compared to I think like 5 in Genshin as well. So you have more pieces and you can't get an off piece and more substats.
Do you know who I... It's Big Diamond! It's all yours!
I'm not using an auto clicker, bro. I'm not using an auto clicker. Someone on Wuwa's been banned for it. People on Genshin have been banned for it. I am not gonna bother.
This is also the reward of
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. I agree, Flogon.
Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Ching-Shui?
A jade abacus is just the book glimpses into just like engravings. Some jade abacuses
Oh, I see, rice ball, yeah.
bracelets and jewelry. Take the matrix of crystals here as an example. As long as sufficient, they say the theory behind the science was
Celestial, the reason I'm streaming earlier than usual is because I should actually be asleep right now. But I have sleeping issues. Um, like basically ever since I was fucking born. So it's never as simple as lying down and falling asleep for me. So most of the time, I stay awake way longer than I should. Like until it gets to the point where like I physically cannot keep my eyes open is usually when I can finally fall asleep comfortably. What are you supposed to be, a possum? Maybe. Pulled Link Shaw 150-50. Nice person. Congratulations. I'm not going to be pulling on this account for a little while. Not even probably for DDD. Because if I accidentally win a light cone, it's going to be completely fucking useless. Not a single person on my account can use any 3 of the light codes. Ching Yuan, please just leave the game.
It's nice to don't very well. Yes,
If I lose Triby's 50-50, I'm skipping. That's understandable. Bro, I can't believe, like, there's actually drama currently. Or, like, not really drama, but, like, not... Okay, so the creators of the videos aren't in drama. But the commenters are obviously in drama, because that's how it always is in these games. About Sparkle versus Sunday for my day at E0S0. Like, I'm actually seeing this shit in real time on my YouTube. By the way, the only way that you're able to get a Sparkle to beat Sunday is with S5 DDD. That's literally the only way. So if you don't have an S5 DDD, just pull Sunday. And even then, I actually don't think it's better. Someone already did a run, and they cleared in the exact same cycles, like at the exact same time. That's true, Andrina. It is nice. Like, Sparkle is fine, but, like, you need to understand that for my day, her signature is literally worse than S5 DDD. So if you get rid of S5 DDD, the performance, like, you're probably going to take a cycle longer if you don't have S5 DDD. Basically, that simple. My day's very SP positive. No, we're talking E0S0 Sunday. Like, E0S0 Sparkle is kinda close to E0S0 Sunday if you have like 4-piece win set plus S5 DDD on her. But when you compare her to a Sunday with a Lycone, it's a fucking stomp. Like, it's a stomp. If Bob has DDD, why can't you? Hey, true. Honestly, true. Gabby is nerfed in puzzle skills. Guys, please. Please just. uh, it's not my fault, I swear. Boom. Boom. Right there. I really wish I could get an S5 DDD. I mean, good luck if you're gonna pull on the Lycone banner, but that shit's rarer than a signature Lycone. Please don't make me fight this dumbass who just spams CC. Please just leave him alone. Por favor. Oh my fucking god. I'm about to get CC'd to death.
Seems humanity conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Just do the CC already. I know you're gonna do it. Oh, he didn't do it. Nice.
Time for an overhaul.
Panic only had the worst puzzles. I think the beginning of the game has the most boring ones. I honestly prefer Penacony. Oh, okay, I hate the Penacony rooms. You know the rooms that like rotate around? I hate that shit with a passion. But like the actual like clock thingies, I actually appreciate that.
Welcome, customer.
Don't CC. Don't CC. Don't CC Himiko. Okay, there we go.
Seems humanity conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
What are you looking at? Do you know this big diamond? It's all yours.
Shangjo's puzzles are still fun to play. I mean, if you're into torture, like, yeah, probably. Like, if that's, like, your thing, I agree. I'll do this later. Oh, wait, no, I have to do this now.
Must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
I found the Amphorius puzzles to be, like, some of the most simple ones.
Sometimes you gotta do things yourself.
The event ones? Oh. The only one, so I did them on my main account, and the only one I actually struggled with. Okay, I don't want to go there right now. The only one I struggled with was the last one of the prophecy tablet. This is like the shapes one, where you have to put like certain shapes together to make another shape. The very last room is the only one I struggled on. That one was actually difficult for me. I'll come back to all these puzzles and trotters and blah 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 later on, when I finish the main story. That's why I don't care for chess right now. I'm just trying to bum rush the main story.
Space. I bet the next terminal is energy related. Darn, the karma terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships.
Some people are naturally good at doing puzzles. Yeah, well, like, I'm naturally good at everything I do. It's just like sometimes you want to make other people feel better. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, hey, I take one for the team.
No happy fun.
Where's the Fortnite? I am not getting on Fortnite. I have a mission to accomplish.
Did it.
Self boasting? I mean, it's not boasting if it's reality. You know what I'm saying?
Go back to the core and report to the master designer.
Boom. I don't suck at puzzles. Look at what I just did. How could you say I suck at puzzles after witnessing that? Hello?
Well done. Now, are you ready?
Like, you guys just hate on me to hate sometimes. I see how it is. I thought we were like a tight-knit community that actually cared for each other, but I guess not.
Of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, do what you will.
I saw the cogs turning with that one. Is that a meshing cogs reference?
Has ways of extracting
I have meshing cogs on my Tingyan, if that's what you're talking about. Any Twitch streams planned? You love it there? So the reason I can't do... One second, there's a cutscene.
why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But to make
Okay, so the reason I don't double stream is because I don't have a second monitor. And there's no way I can read two different chats at the same time on my mobile device like I am currently. So that's why I don't double stream. If I had a second monitor, I'd be able to connect both chats,
ask me
but
about
I don't have that.
as long as you wish, I must report this to the chief.
Is Rob in the run for the 500k? He is. And you bet your ass if he wins that 500k, hey, there's going to be a lot of polling videos coming up, guys. A lot of E0S1 polling videos. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm sorry you have to see me instead of sorry, Steve.
Nah, I'm good, Vlad. I'm good.
Worth waiting for, don't you think?
I have like a personal thing I never like asking other people for money or help in anything. Because I don't want to feel like I owe anyone anything. Like, it's more of like a personal thing that I've never been able to like get over. So I will not ask my viewers for any money. I'd probably sell my account if I got the 500K. I mean, that too. Oh, ignore the ambulance. Ignore the ambulance. Ignore the ambulance. But, yeah, that too. A lot of people, they'd probably sell that account. Probably make a few thousand. If you win the lottery, get the second monitor, no question. Yeah, if I win the lottery, sure. Thanks, Blad. Well, yeah, it's against TOS, but that's not going to stop anyone from selling it for like 1 to 2K, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't really care. Me personally, I'd probably keep it because I'd get a lot more enjoyment out of this game if I literally never had to farm Jades again for like 2 or 3 years. Like, I can just never touch this game only when I actually want to play it and still have the Jades to pull for a new character plus their Lycone. That is the best feeling ever.
My mom made me.
In that case, let's just change the subject.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one?
The deceased.
Yes, indeed.
Is that Blade in the background? I didn't even see it, but probably. He's always an aura farmer.
I'd quite forgotten.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. That is the Boxians and the for the Videodra. My mom calls the Videodra long silence. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodra could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true.
Is right.
What is wrong with my headset? Hello? Can you guys hear me? My headset has been glitching out a lot recently. I think my volume just went even lower for the game. What the fuck? So my in-game volume randomly got lower, but my mic voice seems to be fine. Okay. Yeah, we can hear you? Alright. Yeah, my headset is already bugging out. I'm good, Solus. I'm good. Oh my goodness, is that Jui? Oh my goodness. Jui. And a real sustain, a limited sustain. Yeah, sugar. I spent a decent bit on this headset as well. We can also hear the jitter click. Oh, really? From this far away? Yeah, unfortunately there's no faster way to get through the dialogue, so I probably already have like hundreds of thousands of clicks on this mouse from just skipping through dialogue in this game. This account is not clearing endgame anytime soon. I mean, yeah, probably. No Gallagher, no DDD. First 5-star was Yang Ching. It doesn't really get worse than this, guys. Like, I'm gonna be honest. It's really hard to like purposely make an account that's worse than mine currently. I'm gonna be honest, Kafka. If this was the old me when I was first playing this game, I would have thought you were actually cool. But now, I know you can only do 300Ks. You're washed. The aura farming doesn't work on me anymore. I got E6 most. Nice person. I also got E6. I only have 2 4-stars not E6'd on my main account now. I think one is Hanya, and I don't remember what the other one is. But it's nice because I now get like a shit ton of pulls for free. Oh my god, is that the Erd tree? Oh my goodness, Yggdrasil. Here comes the #1 aura farmer.
2 more places to visit.
Like, look at them aura farming. I can't, man. I can't. Like, they don't even do this in Amphorius. Super Blade? More like Ling Cha Showcase. Are you on Japanese dub? Nah, I'm on English. My sensitivity's out of whack. Why is my sensitivity whack? Oh, whatever. I'll fix it later. Who do you marry in HSR? None of them, honestly. I feel like being in a relationship in the first place is a little too much work for me, and I'd rather not just get into one in the first place, low-key. It also means that I can just spend money on these gacha games without having someone tell me, hey, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Link Shaw. 2 people said Link Shaw at the exact same time. So I guess these people want Link Shaw, you know what I'm saying? Oh, are you guys talking about me? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Low key, I'm more of the loner type, you know what I'm saying? Like the alpha male wolf. So I think I'd go with Blade. Oh wait, no. I don't mean Mary Blade. No. I mean like I can relate to Blade the most in terms of like how he's just like randomly everywhere and doing his own thing. Guys, I didn't mean it like that, okay? Chill on me, chill on me. You're that far in the story already? Yeah, I'm like no lifing it at this point. Is there there's a level reset in 3.1, right, for Divergent Universe or something like that? Am I gonna have to farm 100 levels within a few days? Or like a month, actually? Well, Gabriella, random guy. I know it's fiction, but like, I kind of look at this and I'm like, how the fuck would someone wear this in real life? Like, these guys are actual, like, professional fighters, like, in the universe. And they're wearing shit like this and somehow, like, never tripping on it. Like, I wish I had that swag. Well, Soulless, like, basically the only reason why people play these games is because of the characters. Like, if we're all being honest, if you were to judge, like, HSR off of just content and gameplay, this shit would get, like, a 2 out of 10 compared to most other games. But because of the characters, designs, and their animations, that's the main reason why most of people play, like, these gacha games. It's the reason why I play it. True, Butterfly. Can be worth it at times, can not be. Any gacha games only sell because of character. Yeah, exactly. Although ZZZ, I'm not gonna lie, I've already said it. I don't really like ZZZ's like simple art style. Like ZZZ is a lot more fluid than any other of Hoyo's games, but the art style I find like significantly less detailed. Like you basically trade detail for fluidity on a lot of the characters. Yeah, game wise, 100%. I just don't fuck with the characters all that much, honestly. Like, I always see people accusing ZZZ of being like the main gooner game. Like people call it a gooner game on all social media platforms. And even though like that obviously applies to most gotchas, like I see why they say that. Like ZZZ especially like fucking targets gooners. Oh, really, rice ball? I mean, that's understandable. The only time I've ever been completely uninterested in both character designs for a patch was 2.4 with Yunli and Zhao. Like after that patch was such a bad drop for me that I almost quit the game entirely. Like I lost all motivation to keep playing the game when I saw Yunli and Zhao in 2.4. It was that bad for me. I mean, not really, Crow Point. Like, I'm gonna be honest, implanting weakness this far into the game doesn't even matter all that much. Unless you're like a break DPS. Like, most meta DPSs these days can, like, straight up ignore weakness on their main hits. Like, most of them can. Like it does still play a part, but it's nowhere near as like, you know what I'm saying? So, does this thing shoot or nice, Blad? Yeah, I'm so glad I made that video back then telling people not to pull for Sparkle. Like, I was so justified in the end. I was so justified. All those negative like to dislike ratios back then. It was worth it. Yeah, like I'm gonna be honest, the only mode where weakness implant is genuinely like a game changing thing could be APOC. Like that's basically the only one. And this will allow Anoxa to allow like Tribi and Herda with Anoxa, if his kit leaks are true, will always be going against Ice and Quantum weak APOC bosses because of Anoxa, which would be absolutely fucking massive. That would allow Herda to always go against Ice and Quantum weak, and Tribi spams her follow up. Like she spams that shit. Also, Pure Fiction, that as well. Yeah, Pure Fiction as well. You could put a Noxa alongside Himiko and Herda, even on off elements, because you could probably inflict fire or ice weak, at least one of the two consistently. What are your like to dislike ratio on your My Day vids? Over 90%. Most people agree with me with my My Day videos. It's like 93, 95% average. The only people who usually dislike my videos when I make a video about like either Power Creep or My Day are people who just disagree with my takes or think that like I want Power Creep in the game. Like that's basically the only reason I ever get dislikes on those types of videos.
Perhaps you've seen everyone can see as its desired
Huh? When the fuck did he regen his HP? What the fuck? Oh my god. What is this cheese? They're a bit different. Guys, I have to tilt my head to look at the chat because I don't have a second monitor. So every time I'm looking at chat, I cannot see anything going on my screen. Do you guys think I'm like halfway through Zhengzhou Luofu, or am I just coping? Because I want this to be over with. This looks like halfway, right? Like low key. Could be halfway. Those Castrus kit leaks were fake, which is sad. I mean, like, it isn't surprising at the end of the day. Like, you guys need to understand, we are way, way too far to be having, like, that specific of leaks for... Like, we don't even have that specific of leaks for Anoxa. And Anoxa should be the one who actually gets his kit leaks earlier. Because the leakers usually always withhold the more hyped character's kit for longer. Like, every single time. Um... Do we know next patch banners? Tribby in my day. If you mean rerun banners, I don't think they're confirmed yet. How many polls do you have now? 55. That is without having farm chests, trotters, simulated universe, divergent universe, the beginning of the end game, Amphorius, and a shit ton of events. So once I actually finish all of that, which will probably take me like a month, I'll be way further down, and like I'll probably have like 200 or 300. Like when you first start this game, you have to remember just getting one new curio is like 30 jades. Like this doesn't include golden gear, simulated universe, divergent universe. Like I have a shit ton. Oh my goodness, out of everyone you could have. Oh my god, he's higher speed too. Fuck me, man. Yeah, exactly, Jay. That's the plan currently. E0S1 Castros plus E0S1 Sunday guaranteed. And if I have the pulls for it, I'll then maybe go into the Cypher comp right after. Or like Cyrene, whoever the fuck ends up being the dog character. Please hit my preservation. Yes. Wait, no, he's gonna take another turn. I'm dead. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. What is your favorite non-gacha game? I don't think this is a surprise to anyone, but like multiplayer wise, Fortnite. Like I absolutely love the building mechanic of that game, like more than anything else in any other game. But if we're talking about like solo player games, God of War. Bro is barely beating story fights. Hey, what do you want me to do, man? What do you want me to do? I couldn't choose Bronya out of my standard selector because I got a fucking Yang Ching, okay? And I am not re-rolling. I refuse to re-roll. Oh wait, I have to turn it around, I think. Rookie mistake by me. No, I haven't played any From Software game. What if HSR got the Wuwa Gacha system? Then I'd be so much happier pulling for signatures. But that's never gonna happen. They have lower pity and they have 100% guaranteed on signatures. Like I know people used to have the excuse of yeah, but Wuwa's signatures are more important for them DPS, but like I'm going to be completely honest, probably like the last 5 to 6 character releases, the light cone has been massively important for a character. Like this applies to Tribi, this applies to My Day, this applies to Dot Castris, Herda. I don't know about Aglaya. This 100% applies to Sunday. Like they've literally been going down the exact same route as Wuwa, with making signatures significantly better. Like at the beginning of the game, it wasn't that bad. And in 2.x, it wasn't that bad either. It did start with Acheron. 100% it started with Acheron. However, like Firefly without her light cone was fine. But I think after Firefly, it's like Fei Xiao did have for sure a damage drop off without the light cone. And I think, yeah, like Acheron, then we took a break with Firefly, and then it went straight to fucking Zhao Q and Acheron and Fei Xiao. Boom, boom, boom. Boot Hill and Ling Shaw are fine without Lycone. Yeah, but I'm talking about DPSs for the most part. But yeah, but I mean Boot Hill without his Lycone. I actually want to see this. Okay, so A lot of people are saying Boot Hill's Lycone is a significant difference versus anything else. Now, there is that new free-to-play 4-star Moe's Lycone that is dedicated for Boot Hill, which could probably change that. But Boot Hill's signature is like a significant difference. Let me see if Pride Win has like actual statistics on how much better it is. So yeah, the second best option is the Moe's Lycone at S5. And even then, his Lycone is still 13% better. However, the next best option, which is Adversarial S5, Boot Hill's Lycone is over like 24% better. So in most cases, his signature Lycone makes him 24% better. So I think that counts as like, you know what I'm saying? Like most people do not have an S5 of that Moe's Hunt Lycone. I think I only have an S1 on my account. Like my main one. Yeah, the Moe's LC is a gotcha Lycone. Like once again, if you're already struggling trying to get an S5 DDD, you're going to struggle getting an S5 of that one. Yeah, I know, Ozai. There was also less need for him to have his signature back then because the MOC had like half the HP it does today. Like back then, Boot Hill could like 1 or 2 cause 0 cycle most content at E0S0. Unfortunately, times have changed for the man. Rappa's is egregious though. Yeah, I have heard a lot that Rappa is significantly worse without her signature Lycone. I want to prioritize the shield. Tengyun without DDD is washed? Yeah, she is. I'm not gonna lie, she is. I mean, that and she's completely unbuilt. I'm getting completely carried by my Himiko. I don't have the buff up anymore, but I don't really care. I need to get rid of these. Yeah, I need to get rid of these things before they heal him. Huge, huge, huge. ZZZ characters lose 30% of their damage without Sig. I mean, yeah, that's what Hoyo does. Like, every single new game they make characters more reliant on either copies or Lycone, or like weapon. But they give you more pulls in return. The power creep gets worse, and certain things make a bigger difference in the gacha the more pulls they give you. Like, I think in Genshin, the average pulls for patch is like 40 or 50, I think. In HSR, it's 90, and in ZZZ, it's like 120 or 130. Oh, 75 in Genshin, really? I heard people saying it's like the 40 to 50. 75 to 80 in Genshin. Okay. Wait, so you're telling me HSR only gives 15 more per patch, yet we get double the limited characters, way worse power creep, and we have a worse relic system too. Holy fuck, man. No, Solus. HSR's average is 90. Mr. Pokey, like I watched the video. Mr. Pokey made a video when he was on the power creep topic. HSR's average pulls per patch from like 1.0 to currently is 90. Trailblaze 25, guys. Oh my goodness. You already know what I'm choosing. You already know what I'm choosing. Yup, I can't wait for my result. Mm-mm-mm. What's worse about HSR's relics compared to Genshin? You need 6 pieces, unlike Genshin's 5. Genshin, you can have an off piece. You can't have an off piece in this game. And there are a lot more substats in this game than there are in Genshin. So there's worse relic RNG. There's more relics you need. And you can't have an off piece. Also, I'd like to mention, I'm not sure how Genshin is currently, but like the current state of new relic domains in this game are incredibly fucking hyper specific. Like when you farm relics for someone, you're basically farming a domain for like one or two characters at max most of the time because they're so niche made. Do you agree with the power creep take of Mr. Pokey? No. Because I do think, right, if this game were marketed to actually be like a competitive game, I would have zero issues with them making the end game like competitive. Like you need to play this game every single day, nonstop, patch after patch as a free to play to actually get like comps, right? And be able to get insane relic investment. But this is a casual game. So I do think the end game should be more targeted towards casuals. You know what I'm saying? Like the only way to really clear end game consistently without playing this game like consistently every single day and farming relics and getting jades every single day is to spend money, which is what they want, right? That's the end goal. They increase the HP inflation of the end game because the end game is the main content of this game when you finish a patch's story. And they want you to feel like your older characters are significantly worse so that you pull for the newer one. It's really just that simple. So like the top like 5% of players who actually play this game all day long patch after patch, they don't have any fucking issue with the end game, right? But the people who are actually like not playing this game consistently all the time, they usually fall off after a while. Because a lot of people make the argument like, oh, it's endgame, so it should get harder, but like not like this. Like in the way they're doing it, it should get harder, but not like how it is currently. Like, all they're doing is making hyper specific MOC buffs for the newest DPSs, and like making bosses, like putting bosses in the newest endgame modes that the newest DPSs do best against. And then like one or two MOCs later, when they stop shilling for them, they suddenly take like twice as long to clear. Like, that's kind of what's happening currently. Yeah, Genshin is 100% in a better state than HSR, bro. H Hu Tao. Hu Tao is twice as old as HSR, and she still clears endgame over there. Okay? Like, I have seen a full Leeway team from Genshin, like units who released in Leeway, and they still clear endgame with an entire minute left on the clock. Like, oh my god. Like, try using a Jing Yuan without a Sunday. It is not a fun fucking time. Try to use Sunday with 1.x supports in the endgame. Oh my god. Like, it's so fucking bad. Yeah, like the thing with Wuwa too, like, I understand, right? This game is turn-based, so it's harder to compare. But in Wuwa and Genshin, if you are just good enough at rotations, even if your builds aren't the greatest from not having played all day long, if you're just good enough at the game at doing rotations, you can clear most endgame if you just know what you're doing. But in this game, it's like you are so hard capped by not only your relic quality, but sometimes your characters as well. Like, if you don't have a certain DPS for a boss that shills a certain buff that makes other characters clear like twice as fast, like for example, Dot, right? The current MOC with the Trotters, usually Dot wouldn't be able to clear MOC that well for me on my main account, but because of the Trotters, they clear damn near as fast as my Fei Xiao. Because the Trotters is a worst case scenario for Fei Xiao. No, I don't have a Bronya Lycone for my Robin. That's like the main issue with my Fei Xiao comp. Otherwise, I could clear in like 3 cycles with a sustain. But my Robin's at E0 S0. It takes too long for her to get her ult up. And my Fei Xiao, because I'm not using Mo's, but instead March 7th, I'm using Ratio Lycone on Fei Xiao, which gets stronger the more debuffs are on enemies. Meaning, I'd probably want Mo's, but I'm not building Mo's. No, I agree, person. Like, this is the thing I hate, right? When you say a DPS is underperforming, and then someone brings up an old DPS zero cycling. Because 90% of the time, that old DPS has like E0S1 or E1S1 Sunday and Robin, and they have some of the most disgusting relic investment you'll ever see in the game. Like, straight up. Like, so there's Seal, right? The True Sting is on the MOC in the endgame right now, and Seal's best case boss scenario is True Sting, because she can keep taking turns over and over again from killing the dumb bugs. And the bugs on top of that add vulnerability to the actual True Sting, making her do like double the damage if you know how to build up the vulnerability stacks right. And people use that as an example for the majority of the player base when they're running on like fucking E0S1 bubbin. Raparello just posted a video comparing My Day with Blade. This will be good to watch. I mean, My Day completely clears Blade. Yeah, like, you could probably very easily use an E6 Blade and still lose to My Day. It's, like, not surprising at all. Like, 1.x E6s, for the most part, lose to, like, E0S1 of a lot of these 3.x DPSs. Unless they also have E6 supports. Like, that's the only way. Like, you need higher investment in the supports as well to actually make, like, the 1.x E6 DPSs shine. The E6 Dill incident? Yeah, I made a video a while ago on Dill. So I had a chatter, or like a commenter on my videos, who thought that E6 Dill was straight up the strongest E6 character in the game. At this time, we had Firefly with Ling Sha, and we had Acheron. And they were still trying to say Dill was the strongest E6 character in the game. What's up, Yebnai? And even after I made a video disproving them, because to rub salt in the wound, instead of comparing him to like E6 Acheron, who would absolutely obliterate him, I compared it to an E2 S1 Firefly. And the Firefly fucking blew Dill out of the water. And he was still in my comments like, oh, but I actually own an E6 Dill and you don't. So you can't tell me. Oh my god. Like, I truly do think that maybe E6 still was stronger than E2 S1 Firefly before Ling Sha released. Like, that could be possible. I'm still even iffy on that, right? Without him having E6 supports as well. But, like, the second Ling Sha released, like, the break team completely skyrocketed, especially if you have an E2 S1 Firefly. Tribby is hard to evaluate at E0S0. DDD spam is an option, but at the cost of... Yeah. I mean, I have heard, like, I've seen a few gameplays at this point, and if you can actually optimize Tribby to always have ult uptime, because her ult lasts 2 turns, so you just need to be able to get the ult up every 2 turns. If you can do that, then DDD is her best free-to-play Lycone option. I don't actually have to do this 500 times, right? Yeah, E0S0 DDD is her best free-to-play option, according to, like, a lot of people. Oh, here we go. I had to do it 5 times. That's what you wanted, Gabby? Yeah, I did. Because I have S5 DDD on my main account. So now I don't have to worry about pulling her signature Lycone at all. I just slap an S5 DDD, and I now have a Tribby that gives 24% res pen, 30% damage vulnerability, plus 24% action advance every time I use her ult. It literally does not get better. Poyo was watching you. Be careful. Dawe might cry. Hey, I was hoping for it, bro. I was literally saying this in V1 and V2 for Tribby. I was saying over and over again, if they just lower her ult cost more and make DDD spammable, like, I'd be fine with that, bro. I was praying for it. Like, even in multiple of my streams. I can't believe they actually did it. I didn't expect it at all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure after DDD, the next best is Cogs. I'm pretty sure. To just be like, if you, the only reason you wouldn't run DDD is either you don't have it or you're not able to keep the ult uptime long enough, which then you'd probably want to use Cogs to keep the ults or get the ults off as often as possible. And then you probably run like what, quid pro quo on like the sustain of your team. If I get Robin, I'm pulling for Tribby's Lycone. Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? What does Cogs even do? I think it like regenerates energy either every turn or like, let me see. I should have it here. After the wearer uses attacks or gets hit, regenerates 8 energy at S5. So it's even better against high hitting mobs. Yeah, the Lycone does not work with Robin anymore. Unfortunately. They even slightly nerfed it for Tribby as well. They made it give less crit damage overall. But you're allowed to spam the ult more often now on Tribby, so I guess that like kind of makes up for it. Especially for the Herda specifically, that reduced ult cost is even more massive. Because you just get more ER and more stacks and more damage. Why is this guy so suspicious, man? Like, don't worry. I'm not trying to hunt your family down. Oh, we got 5 more pulls while doing the story quest. We're now at 60. Nice. So easy to get pulls as a new player, man. How many people do you guys think are baited when they first start this game and get like 300 pulls within a month? Just to start getting like 80 to 90 when they actually get further in the game and they have nothing else to clear. I see why now they always put in the advertisements for like these games, whenever they make an ad for it. They're like, oh my god, if you download this game now, you can instantly get 200 pulls. Like, I see why they do it now. What are your plans for Rob? Castra's team. And I may be considering getting an E0S0 Tribby. Maybe. To make my Himiko Herda comp more viable in endgame. But I'm not sure. The only reason I'm even considering it is because she's a limited harmony. And I think she will have a place in the future, even outside of a Herda team. Like, basically any duo DPS team, I feel like prefers Tribby over, like, anyone else. So if a future duo DPS comp comes out, Tribby would probably be best in slot. But outside of that, it's Castris, E0S1 Castris, E0S1 Sunday. And then after that, it's probably like Hyacine and 3.3 as my first limited sustain. And we just go from there for the second comp. I can't exactly predict farther than 3.3. So I, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's odd, yeah. Because even though I am getting an E0S1 Sunday, he's going to be going on one comp. And then my second comp is going to be completely fucked because I don't have Bronya. Because I use my selector for Himiko instead. So I probably should definitely consider Tribby on this account. If I lose the 50-50 though, goodbye Tribby. Goodbye. I am not wasting a guarantee on Tribby. It's just not worth it for me. For a no pull account, Japard is decent. Yeah, if you're doing no pulls, Japard is probably the best sustain to get out of the standard banner, I think. I don't know how Bailu holds up these days, but I do think Japard is slightly better, I think. That is if you actually can have consistent ult up time. If not, probably not. Can't believe they nerfed Tribby's Lycone for Robin. I've already explained it before, but like, it makes sense when you think about it because, right? They think about this, right? They always do a live stream announcing the next patch's banners like 1 week before a patch ends, right? And so, how do you think people would feel if they pulled for Robin's Lycone, which is on the second phase, just to find out in a few weeks on the official live stream that Tribby's Lycone is better for Robin and she's the next fucking banner, right? Like, us leakers, we're fine. Or sorry, us leak watchers, we're fine because we can see it. But, like, anyone who doesn't pay attention to leaks would get royally fucked over. Like, people would not be happy about that. Literally, the next banner after Robin's, like, rerun, you just have a better signature Lycone for her. You know what I'm saying? I'd be pretty pissed. Because there are a lot of people who, like, force themselves to not look at leaks in this game. Like, a good, probably majority, if I had to say. I'm not wasting pulls on Ling Cha. I'm not wasting pulls on Ling Cha. Clearing endgame is not that important for this account currently. So I just don't care about pulling a meta sustain. I'd rather just get Gallagher whenever he's on a banner again. And then my next limited sustain will be Hyacine. And even then, we're rumored to get a 4-star abundance somewhere in Amphorius. So I could also just get that guy. No need for Ling Cha. It's understandable, hot dog. A lot of people were thinking that in the V2, but like, it was kind of obvious it was going to end up being changed. They currently want to milk Robin as much as they can. Yeah, exactly, Solus. Like if you can clear up to like MOC 10 and like most of the end game in Pure Fiction and APOC, like you never have to finish like the last level. Like you never have to. It's never necessary. Like you're missing out on like 4 to 5 pulls a patch at max. If you don't 3-star the last level of MOC or like all end game. So if that makes you want to spend 160 pulls on like a character to get the extra 5 pulls per patch, you know what I'm saying? Like for some people it's worth it because they just want to clear the end game. But I can already clear end game just fine on my main account. I don't have any stress about clearing end game on this account. Oh my god, a standard pull. I think I can do a 10 pull on the standard banner. Give me Branya. Give me Branya. Oh wait, I have 20. What the fuck? When did I get that many? Give me Branya. Gallagher. 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 Please. Please just give me Gallagher. Please. Yes! 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 Oh my god! Oh, yes! Oh my god! Yes! Oh yes! Oh, oh yes! Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, the blood is rushing to my brain currently. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my fucking god. That is the best possible case scenario. I did it with Yang Ching. I did it with Gallagher. Thank you, bro. Thank you so fucking much. Level this guy up. Yes, he's not E2. I don't give a shit, okay? He's better than Natasha. That's all that matters. He's better than Natasha. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. He's happier than a 5-star. You don't understand. You don't understand. Oh my god. Sustain is like the number one issue this early in the game. It's the number one issue. It didn't even use the right set. I'm pretty sure I have a full healing set. Yeah. I'm not running him on break effect currently. I just need him to heal. Oh wait, I don't have... Oh wait, no, I do. Yeah, there we go. 1 skill point plus outgoing healing. Thank God, man. Thank God. Alright, next 10 pull. DDD. DDD or a Gallagher Eidolon. That's kind of like the only thing I fucking want. Like if we're talking 5 stars, I want Branya. But outside of that, Gallagher or DDD. Okay, no 5-star. Gallagher or DDD. It's 2 4-stars. You know? Is this a Rappa Lycone? This is 100% a Rappa free-to-play Lycone, right? I'm not running anyone on Hunt. Oh. Nice. Nice. Ting Yun Eidolon. Get some Starlight back as well. Oh, 20% increase in speed for 1 turn when using ults. Nice, nice, nice. That's honestly a W. That's really good 20 pulls. Holy fuck. We take those? We do take those. Very, very good. I have some Lycone XP as well, so I can level up this Quid Pro Quo. Get Jinchi and HSR and Carlotta. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let me make more of this through the Omni synthesizer. Like 12. Oh, sorry, more. That's just my family. There's nothing I can do about it. They're talking right in front of my bedroom door. There's nothing I can do about it. Is it Natasha? I'll see. Better it gives ER to Gallagher. No. I prefer quid pro quo. I don't really care about Gallagher getting ER. I want like Himiko or Ting Yun. Like if any of these three get ER more often, I can then spam ult more often as well. And I mean, I guess if I run into issues with sustaining without like he's not getting his ult off often enough, then sure. But holy fuck, I can finally get Fire MC the fuck out of here. Gallagher, you go right in there, my man. You go right in there. We got the two girls from the Herda space station, a fake Ting Yun from Zhengzhou Lofu, and a Penacody sustainer, which is Gallagher. So, you know, it's a whole mix up in there. What does quid pro quo do? Every single time it's the wearer's turn, they regenerate energy randomly for like a random ally. And the reason it's good is because what's it called? Like Gallagher specifically, you basic when he gets a turn, then ult, and he gets action forwarded and gets another turn. So Gallagher with quid pro quo, he's like one of the best abusers of it in the game. How did you get Himiko? The 5-star selector. Oh yeah, that's true, Chad, yeah. But I'm too low level, I think, in the first place anyways. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I need to get this one. I'm not even like far enough in the game for it yet. But he should still be fine even now. I just want to speedrun the main quest as fast as I can cuz like even after all of this like filler dialogue main quest, there's so much left to do. I have to do puzzles in every single planet. I have to find the chests. I have all of this to do. This Rappa one is especially fucking long. Like, there's a lot for me to do. I've already been streaming for 2 hours again? Holy fuck. Time flies by when you're not paying attention. I don't even recommend pulling Robin anymore. Yeah, I don't either, especially if you're a new player. The only time I've ever recommended anyone to pull Robin is if they've like explicitly said that they want to make like an old comp that they have more viable, or Aglaya. Because Aglaya's best in slot team is Robin with Sunday. But like every single other upcoming DPS and even the Herda doesn't really take much advantage of Robin like that. Much prefer Tribby or Sunday. Especially the HP scalers. They can't even like they fucking hate Robin. At least you're playing the game 2 times? Yeah. It doesn't feel good though. It 100% doesn't feel good. Keep in mind that if this game had a skip button, I'd probably already be in Amphorius. Like, can you imagine that? If this game had a skip button, I'd probably already be in Amphorius. Having a skip button usually cuts like quest length by like 70 to 80%. Artificial playtime, bro. I say it every time. That's the only reason why. Like, I always say it over and over again. This game genuinely does have a good idea for like a good story, but they stretch it so fucking much to make it feel like there's a lot of content for a patch. Aventurine boss would have cooked you though? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually saved with Gallagher now. The Aventurine boss should be significantly less difficult for me with Gallagher now. If I'm able to get like his ult up and kill Aventurine in time. I got Jue Yi like really early on the standard banner at some point. So I think against Aventurine, is that Aventurine Quantum Week? If he is, I can run Jue Yi Super Break with HMC. But otherwise, maybe not. Yeah, this is the new account. This is Rob, who's a light spender, unlike Mr. Pokey's Bob, who's a free-to-play. But I actually think it's fair because I don't have account managers. So I trade, like, I spend money on the game, but I spend more time on the game in return. I think it's fair in the end. Jue ult ignores weakness? Oh, alright. Really, Azex. The only reason I actually like did this was because I was in a beat like on my main account. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place where I kinda, greedily and stupidly. Like I'm not saying this to mock Pokey. Like literally, I just greedily and stupidly wanted an E2S1 Herda, and I got it. But I also wanted the Caster's comp, and I wasn't going to be able to get Tribby and Anoxa because Tribby is right after Herda, and then Anoxa is right after Tribby. But with a second account, I can just get Caster's comp on this one, and I can get the full Herda comp on my main account. Yeah, at what price though? Yeah, I have to do a lot of time investment, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's gonna take at least a month to like clear most of the shit. Don't even get me started on Divergent Universe. I think at some point Divergent Universe is supposed to get a level reset, so I have to do a shit ton. I mean a shit ton of Divergent Universe before it goes away. Mint picker arc, basically. But in the end, it will be worth it. That's the thing, right? Once again, I said this, I believe, in my previous stream. Usually, there is a saying of, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. However, in this case, it's the complete opposite, right? It's all about the destination, and the journey fucking sucks. But once you get there, A, it's a fucking breeze. And you have way more access to Jades and characters. That's true, Kem. Exactly, Solus. Oh, barely off. Oh. I'm so glad. I didn't even consider this. Like, I completely forgot about this. Gallagher has cleanse. Oh, thank you. I needed someone with cleanse. I kept getting CC'd in my preservation MC and Natasha couldn't do shit about it. Cleanses E2? No. Wait, are you serious? Wait. Wait. It's E2? No! Oh, I forgot. Oh, that's gonna be a bitch against the Aventurine boss when he fucking drops the dice on my head. I'm pretty sure that's CC's. Oh, fucking hell. Lynx has with her ults. I mean, in the first place, I'm gonna have to build two free to play sustains anyways, because I'm not pulling for Ling Sha. So I guess I use Lynx on one team, Gallagher on the other. Natasha A2 has cleanse, yeah, but she's just like way worse than Lynx. And she's also way worse than Gallagher in terms of like healing. So I'd rather not even bother, I'm not gonna lie. I will try to go for E1 Sunday. Do you think I will have enough pulls? I don't know how many pulls you have right now and whether or not you're a low spender or free to play, so I wouldn't know. If you're free to play, um probably you can get like 250 to 260 pulls. Oh wait, no, that's a never mind. Cuz Casters will be first phase, so I can't count second phase pulls. Nice, Azex. Yeah. E2 Herda. A. It is a really strong E2. It is better than my days as well. Will it be better than Castrus's? Who fucking knows, but it is better than my days. You planning to go for E1 Tribute on either account? No. Probably not. Unless I get incredibly lucky on Triby's banner. I don't. Like, the thing is, I don't want to lose a 50-50 on a Noxa. Like, if I lose a 50-50 on a Noxa, I'm kind of fucked if I try to go too hard for Triby. So I need to be careful. Actually, no, I'll have enough. If I get lucky for Triby, sure, I'll go for the E1, yeah. I keep forgetting it's an anniversary patch in 3.2. So there will probably be like 130 free to play pulls. And since I buy Express Pass, that's enough to do 2 guaranteed 5 stars. Because I have almost every 4-star E6. Yeah. If I get lucky enough and I don't lose 50-50 on Tribby, sure, I wouldn't mind going for E1. I'd actually go for her E1 over her signature for the simple fact that I have S5 DDD on my main account. And I think the E1's probably better. I think anyone with S5 DDD doesn't really have to bother with the signature. I'm not sure, Flogon. Probably a lot. I mean, they gave like nearly 200 for Renacida. So probably the exact same for Anniversary, but like the Anniversary will probably have like more banner benefits, if I had to guess. Yeah, Aussie, it is. I can get more jades off this. Nice. There we go. For like, I don't know, Gallagher? Give me those jades. Thank you very much. I actually want relic. Yeah, I need relic shit right now. Badly. If we're talking just free polls, I would expect at least 20 plus, but to be honest, I don't really have an idea. I'm basing it off of the last anniversary on Acheron's banner. If I remember correctly, I think they gave us just 20 extra polls. Like, they gave us the normal, like, plus 10 every patch, and then I think they also added another 20 on top of it, and they basically called it a day after that. So, the rumored, like the leaked rumored Jade's estimate for the next patch is 103. So if, let's say, this were to stay the same, like going into the patch afterwards, the anniversary one, it would be like 120 free to play, which would be like 150 for me with an express pass. Which means I get 2 guaranteed 5 stars because of the starlight I get from 4 stars. Jesus, man. How? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 15 of these to do. I wish you guys could see my face right now. Wait, what's this thing? How about a new standard character? Maybe the 1.x characters. I think the 1.x characters could go in the standard banner just fine currently. Like, I genuinely think it's fine to put the 1.x characters in standard banner. Like, the only one that really has like crazy value currently are like Huo and Ruan Mei. And that would also help people like to be honest, right? Because of the HP inflation in the end game, like getting like a Japard or what's it called? Like a Clara or a Welt. Like these guys are just straight up outdated for clearing any endgame in the game anymore. Like the MOC HP inflation has just made them too ass. Like Himiko is the sole exception in this entire roster for like being a DPS who can still clear endgame. So it would be completely fine for them to put 1.x DPSs in there, in my opinion. Because like a Dill without like Sunday or Sparkle, like especially if you're a new player, he's still not probably clearing endgame for most new players. Unless they somehow have like the greatest talent to ever grace this game. And they automatically know about speed tuning and shit. Like that's literally the only way. Yeah, and Jing Yuan and Argenti, like, Argenti's good in Pure Fiction, but outside of that, the only reason he's rising currently is because of the Herda, right? And then you also have Jing Yuan. If you don't have a Sunday, Jing Yuan is going to feel like one of the worst DPSs in the game. Same with, like, Blade, right? So for a new player specifically, having those guys on a standard banner is actually really good. The only one that I could see them being iffy on is Dill. But the thing is, like, you can't even select what 5-star you want, so I think it's fine. Because Dill Eidolons are way ahead of its time for a 1.x DPS. But most people wouldn't even be able to get E2 Dill from a standard banner in the first place. Also, I think another thing that a lot of people don't think about is a lot of those characters' signature lycones being on the standard banner would help a lot of people who don't want to pull like actual signature lycones for limited characters. Like for example, I think Ruan May's signature is a second or third best in slot for Robin. So you see what I mean? Like signatures for older DPSs can work really well for newer DPSs or newer characters. Like I think it would be really nice if they did that. I don't think they'll do it, but it would be nice. They should add a new 5-star lycone in standard. They'd probably just add it to the Herda store, to be honest. Like knowing them, they'd probably just add it to the Herda store, which would honestly be better. Yeah, the thing. Okay, so the gambling event. I think someone like crunched the numbers. If you do the gamble like over and over again, right? At minimum, you get 50 jades of the 100 back and 52% chance that you at least hit the 10% once, right? And that 10% is 600 jades. So the majority of people, if they gamble over and over and over again, they will make more jades back than if they were to go for the 100 over and over again. Of course, the few unlucky people, you'd be making like half less, I think, if you never hit the 10%. Basically, it's literally 50-50. Like if you add it up, it's literally 50-50 on whether or not you make more jades or not. The thing is, though, unlike a 50-50, you actually still get, like, some jades back anyways. And then, obviously, there's the 20 people who win the 500K. But, yeah. Like, most people are going to get their jades back. 10% will get, this back. Wait, I actually think I'm pretty far in the quest, right? I swear I am. This is like one of the last areas of Zhangzhou Fu. Oh my god, I'm speedrunning this game. You're going at a breakneck pace? Nice, 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 nice. Wait, what? I thought I closed all of them. Oh, I forgot to close this one, did I? Could have sworn I done it. Oh my god, you piece of shit. If I win the 500K, I'll sell immediately. I wouldn't sell my account. Because, like, I'd get so much more enjoyment from this game from just being able to get E0S1 on every character release. And something a lot of people forget is they hear the 500K and they completely forget that, like, you passively make jades by just playing the game anyways as well. So by the time you get through those 500K jades, you're going to have like another 80 to 90K, maybe even 100K after the patches later when you finally dry it out. Unless you're going for like E2 S1 of every single fucking drop or E6. Yeah, porn. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to hate on whales, right? But like, a lot of whales prefer to E6 S5 one specific character every few patches, then go for multiple E0 S1s of characters. And I feel like that's low-key like boring. Is that just me? Like, wouldn't it be way better to have like every single character E0 S1 in the game instead of just going for one E6? I mean, leisure time. I mean, that is true. If you get like two E6s, they'll probably clear the entirety of the endgame content with complete ease without you having to like actually invest in like relics or traces all that much. So if you're lazier, it's better. But getting E0S1s of like every single character, bro, you can literally run any comp you want in the game. Any. Like, I feel like that would be a lot more fun if you were into the game. But 100% if you don't play the game like that or take it that seriously, I see it, yeah. I mean, the thing is, Kem, if you can afford E0S1 of every single character, every patch, or like E6s of characters, you can also invest some of those jades into getting more Trailblaze power. Like in this game, I'm gonna be honest, unless you're really, really on a time crunch, you can just put it on like your computer or mobile device, press auto, and you have to click like 2 buttons every single minute. And that's it. Like you finished like doing Trailblaze power within like 4 minutes in this game. Oh shit, I wasn't even paying attention to the health of my characters. Gallagher, if I basic, you will get ult, right? Nice. Oh my god, wait, I don't have the trace unlocked. Oh, he's too low level. He's too low level. Really, porn? Yeah, I mean, that's how it is, Sugar. Like, these gotcha games create problems and give you the solution. That's basically how it is, right? The more money you spend, the better the solution. Because you can just invest in Eidolons and Lycones. But, like, that's just how, like, these Hoyo gotcha games basically work. Wait, is it this when Tingyun cracks her neck? There we go. Snap. I got stuck on this fight for a bit with my free-to-play ult, really? That means I'm probably going to struggle. Okay, so I don't think I'm wrong in saying this. Wouldn't Natasha actually be better than Gallagher currently? Because Gallagher doesn't have any of his traces unlocked for like team-wide healing. Like, that seems to be the only issue I'm having currently. Yeah, I think like the team-wide ult is currently better than what Gallagher can provide me. You gonna pull fake characters on this account? If they're meta, sure. If they're not, fuck no. I'm good. Oh, he's targeting Gallagher. That's the best case scenario. She has higher heals right now as well. And my Gallagher's back. Meta shill. I mean, to be honest, I don't like have any like much of an attachment to the fake characters. But I think design wise, I'd probably choose Saber over Archer. It just depends whether or not Saber's like actually any good in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like the leakers were guessing that she would be the Nihility unit, which if that's the case and she's actually like a good Nihility unit, sure. Like I'll use that as my second comp. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm open to anything for my second comp. I could go for Phanon or I could go for the rumored Doc characters. Like those are the two options for my second comp on this account currently. And that's probably also going to be my options on my main account as well. So I'll choose which one I go for here. And then after that, that's how I'll make my decision on which one I go for on my main account. I'll leave now. Bye. See you later, Rokumana. Thanks for stopping by. I hope it's a girl fake character because I only want woman. The two rumored releases and the only two rumored releases for the fake collab currently are Archer and Saber. Those are the only ones. They might add 4 stars. I'm not sure, but those are the only two characters that leakers are actually confident on. And I don't think they'd release Gilgamesh. Like, I honestly really wanted Gilgamesh, but after looking at My Day's design, I think they personally, this is just speculation, right? I think they made My Day's design look a lot like Gilgamesh because they aren't actually going to release him during the fake collab. Like, I think they did it on purpose with My Day to like make some of the fake collab fans happy, I guess. Because I feel like if they released Gilgamesh, like the designs would be way too fucking similar. Although then again, Gilgamesh has like 3 or 4 different designs in the Fate series, I'm pretty sure. Like the man is always in a different outfit trying to aura farm. Yeah, skins is also possible, yeah. Who am I going to summon in my main account? Tribby and Anoxa. And I'm going to be going for Castris on this one now. That's the plan. Tribby and Anoxa to like complete the Herda team. Yeah, Bowsette. And they even gave, like, in Yun Lee's trailer, they made a reference to, like, Saber's, like, Excalibur. So, you already know, like, they aren't probably going to release all that many characters. But they do seem to really love making, like, Fate references and all that. Well, that's true, Jay. I'm not going to lie. If we are talking about animation aura farming, number 1 is probably Acheron currently. But when Castris releases, like that teased animation, it's 100% Castris. It's 100% her. Like, yeah, let me just pull out this scythe and create a rift in space to let my dragon, my undead dragon, come through it and just fucking blast you. Like, that is the most insane shit ever. My Day has more aura. I think My Day tries harder to aura farm in his ult. Like he's sitting down with like the glass in his hand, trying to act nonchalant, but like Castris actually is nonchalant without trying. Nah, it's the new 3.1 boss. Ain't no way. Look at Yang Ching, bro. Look at little Yang Ching thinking he can play with the adults. Oh my goodness. Yang Ching, you fucking suck. You just let someone you protect die.
Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished.
Oh, really? How's that?
Vidyadhara. Imbibita lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice.
Oh, wow. So scary, Yang Ching. So scary. You know, it's kind of funny looking at this and thinking that, like, this is his ultimate form. Just to find out that this man is going to get another fucking form in Amphorius. Like, how many more forms are he and March going to get at this point? It's kind of ridiculous. To be honest, I wish Dill was still meta. Because he is for sure one of my favorite animations for a dude in this game. Like, mostly his ult. I really like Dill's ult. And I'm not gonna lie, green is my favorite color. Green and turquoise are my favorite colors. He'll probably be limited. According to the leakers, they were saying that both the March new form and the Don Hung new form would both be new limited versions. Boot Hill has better animation? Well, yeah. I agree. Boot Hill probably has the best animation overall, but I really like Dill's ult. Yang Ching got his ass beat by a Dill using basic attacks. Holy shit, man. Give it up, please. Either come back as a limited character to take your revenge, or stay as the worst DPS in the game. Seal's new form is Castris. You sound like someone who liked the color green. What does that mean? What? I sound like someone whose favorite color is green. It's changed a lot through the years, but I think currently it's 100% green. Third best ice DPS. Oh my god, what a title. I think the next Dill form will probably be Fire, maybe. Could be Quantum, but I think it's more likely for Dark March to be Quantum than the new Dill form. Like, Dark March would probably fit Quantum more than any other element when you just think about it. And she'd probably be Nihility. Just a guess, though. But Nihility is probably the path that would fit best. We're never gonna have a quantum male. Oh my goodness. Imaginary men and quantum woman. What are you gonna do about it? Do you think Phenon will be physical? Because I think he might be ice. So, color scheme wise, he does kind of fit ice, especially in the 2D art from like the beginning of the Amphorius trailer. But the more I saw him in the story, the more I realized that he does kind of fit the physical role. Like, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if he was physical. Yeah, like, even the powers from like the World Titan and shit, like, it just makes a lot of sense for him to be a physical character. I will say physical is like the most boring element in this like game, like 100%. But hey, what are you gonna do about it, right? What are you gonna do about it? Maybe they'll go all out for him like they did with Boot Hill, because Boot Hill's physical, but he has some of the sickest fucking animations in the game. Argenti Max, nice. Can't wait till Phanon becomes the new best air addition on the Herda team. Just straight up slot him in there with Anoxa and Triby. That's the best sustainless team in the game. My day attacks with fire and deals imaginary damage. Yeah, I've seen people use the excuse that it's actually just like blood crystals. But after the updated animation changes for My Day, he literally has fire. Like in his animations, there is fire and him breaking like the ground and fire coming out of it. You can't even say that his animations don't have fire anymore because they updated it. It's literally like the Yun Lee situation all over again. Like there's fire in the concept art, there's fire in her ults, but they end up making her physical. Oh my god, my general, our general, absolutely going crazy without Sunday. Lightning Lord. Oh my goodness, 2.8k. The general is OP. 1.5 single target. Wow. Ult to finish it off. Ult to finish it off. Ooh. It's just not enough, is it? Don't worry, Dill will Dill will get the rest. Dill will finish it off for us. Almost done with Zhang Zhou? Yep. You guys want to know something funny? The first Amphorius patch is longer or as long as the entirety of Zhangzhou Luofu, and the exact same thing applies to Bellabog. And that is only the first patch of Amphorius. Like, oh my god. You're gonna be stun locked when you reach Penacony? Yeah. Penacony is when the dialogue starts ramping up a lot more than the rest of these planets. And then there's also like Amphorius, which is literally the worst of it all. Although I'm gonna be honest, the main reason for Amphorius's length, it is the dialogue. It 100% has the most dialogue of any patch before. But the actual issue for it being so long is the fact that you have to do like puzzles to open a door to go to a new area, like over and over and over again. Like you have to constantly do that. Yeah, Jay, like I wouldn't even complain about it. Like for example, Wuwa, I never complain about Wuwa's story because I always just skip the dialogue. But you just can't skip in this. Really, True God. Wonder how many black screens there are in total. I don't actually know myself because I kind of just tuned everything out when I was doing the Amphoria story. But I did see like a few videos when it was actually like a hot topic and people were making videos over and over again. It seems like there was a lot of static and black screens for like actual important pieces of information in the story. By the way, I'm sorry. My graphics for this game are currently lower than usual because I have the game on 120 FPS. If I have it on 120 plus I have it on max graphics, my PC starts like fucking making too much noise. Oh, here's the cutscene. This is why water is wet, guys. Nice. When did they add a 120 FPS mode? They didn't. I took it into my own hands because on my mobile device, it has 120 FPS and 120 hertz. In my PC, I also run everything at 144 hertz and 140 FPS. So being forced to play anything on 60 FPS genuinely hurts my eyes. They just forgot they can do this, huh? Yeah, basically. The only time they actually ever exert like their full power is only ever in cutscenes. Like it's the exact same with Remembrance Trailblazer, like in that trailer, where like she just randomly starts typing with the pen, and then all of a sudden like reality around her starts breaking apart. Like they only ever show their true strength in cutscenes. How can I do it? What, 120 FPS? Just search it up on YouTube. HSR has like one of the easiest ways to do it, and it's not bannable because you're not actually editing like in-game files. Like in Wuwa and like Genshin, I think you have to like actually edit the in-game files, so there is risk of ban if like you expose yourself or some shit. But in HSR, all you have to do is go in registry editor. Solus, I think it's just like a gimmick. Like if we're being honest, if Don Hung were to constantly go in his dill form, like we would not be having any issues in the story at all, like 90% of the time. Like nobody would be fucking with us. Like did you see us almost die to a Glaeon Castris in a questioning? That would never happen with Dill. Oh, I see. The blue marks the order. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually didn't even know this ever before. Like on my main account, I just spammed this shit until it worked. It's like Megumi trying to summon Maharaga. I mean, it kind of is, but you know, he could at least like always be in his dill form. You know what I'm saying? Um, these ones don't have any blue tiles on them. As I thought. My genius never fails me. Fuck, it failed me. You need to look at the walls. I think I got it now. I think it's okay. Slight inconvenience transform into dill, basically. I can't believe I said I was getting off when I finished Bellabog, and now I'm damn near done with this shit. I said I was getting off when I finished Bellabog, and now I'm gonna finish the Shangzhou Lofu as well. Oh my god, that was close. Nah, there's no way I start Petaconi. 100% after I finish this shit, I am fully done.
We're in trouble now.
Ah, he has a bit of his toughness bar left. That's so fucking close. Oh, he does like no damage anyways. It doesn't matter. Nice. I keep forgetting these are story bosses. There will be a remembrance light code in the shop next patch, I believe. Um, 1, 2. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's wrong. Then it's this one? Yeah, it's this one. That would be these ones. Maybe? No. Oh, the Remembrance Light Cone isn't going to be good for casters, though. I'm pretty sure the Remembrance Light Cone is supposed to give a speed boost, which would be much better used by what's it called? Like a Remembrance Trailblazer. Oh my god. Wait, maybe do I get this one as well? No. Okay, so it's the ones over there. It's one of these two. Fuck. Hopefully I get lucky, I guess. Yeah, good luck. This is literally why I made this account. It's why I made this account. It's this exact same dilemma. I was going to have to settle for an E0S0 Casterus and possibly even an E0S0 Sunday if I got unlucky on my main account. Would you pull March's 5-star former Don Hung? Maybe if it's like if they're good enough or meta enough. I think I'd be more likely to get Don Hung though. Because they'd probably run close to each other if I had to guess, knowing like Hoyo's marketing tactics. So. So 1, 2, 3. Maybe this one finally. Nice. Got it. That's intuition right there. They don't teach that. Alrighty. Time to fight Fantilia, I think. I'm pretty sure this is it. Wait. Please tell me I'm wrong. I think you get Trailblaze level locked here if you speedrun it. Please tell me I'm wrong. Please tell me I can just go straight into the story boss fight and continue it. Please let me fight Fantilia. Please, please, please. Don't Trailblaze level lock me. Holy jukes, bro. I'm telling you. I've got some crazy movement now. I got hit by it twice on this account, and I just adapted. Where are the Trailblaze level locks actually in the story? So there's one in Bellabog where you have to get like Trailblaze level 20. And I had to do like calyxes and like side quests randomly for it. And I think there's also one here. Oh no, no, no. It seems I'm good. It seems like I'm good. Okay, nice. Team must include Jing Yuan. There's no sustain here. I'm gonna replace Herda. Actually, put Natasha. Actually, put Gallagher. Fuck it, we'll see how it goes with Gallagher. Replace Herda? I think I did. Galagoat, unfortunately, at this low of a level, he's actually worse than Natasha. The only reason I put him in is because I think my Natasha's relics are on Gallagher currently for like increased outgoing healing. So, yeah. That's why I just slapped him in. Jing Yuan has to survive? I mean, that's easy. Yes, I've played these games before. Please stop talking. Is there anyone I could... No, there's no one I could even use. Jing Yuan, you're really strong, right? Basic olds. When did you get Galagoat? I got him off banner on the standard banner. Like, I got really lucky. I'm actually going to upload that as a video later. Probably not today, but like with a compilation of something else. Like, I'll edit it in on an update. Oh my god, yes. Yes, Jing Yuan. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Are you... Okay, Jing Yuan. Oh wait, this is a bit of a wasted lightning lord, but whatever. Oh, ooh. Oh, never mind. That doesn't do shit. Cursed by Mr. Pokey 1%, man. Yep. It's all because I named my account Rob. So now Rob also gets the curse of Mr. Pokey. $3.2k damage? Yeah, it's huge. He doesn't even have Sunday either. For a second, I thought he actually got CC'd. I was like, I'm fucked if he got CC'd. I don't remember this shit being this easy the first time I made my account. I mean, to be fair, the first time I made my account, I was probably completely clueless, but honestly going way better than I thought it would. Wow. I mean, the chatter said it, not me. Only boss I know got nerfed is Aventurine. Yeah, I have heard he got nerfed pretty hard. Oh, fuck. I actually used this ult too preemptively. I should have done Jinyuan's first. I don't think I need healing though. So it's probably fine to do this. Oh, again. Ha! They just gave me a free ult again. Okay. I mean, I won't complain.
Let's be friends.
This should kill. Aventurine was the only boss I used made me use double sustain, really? Wait. Bro, I'm about to fucking die. Oh, here we go.
I wonder if the transformation of the Sienjo General into a Void Ranger would cast the law proof back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating way. What are you?
Oh my goodness. Our general. Our general. Rest in peace. He was never seen from again. He died gracefully in that very intense battle.
General of the hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Sienjo.
Do you think Fantilia's a cuddler? Oh my goodness, hot dog. Maybe, maybe.
Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the hunt will fall upon them.
But aren't you erudition, Jinyuan? Or am I tripping? That was the last time Jinyuan was usable till Sunday. Yep. Absolute cinema. I think after this, we have to fight Argenti with his fucking pet swarm in the Astral Express to actually get to Penacony. In-game path make no sense, yeah. He's talking about the vengeance of the hunt when he's an erudition unit. Don't tell him that Dill's destruction, by the way. And that woman is supposed to be like some girl from Destruction. Dill's destruction, by the way. Don't let him know. Oh my goodness. Preservation MC Eidolon's absolutely huge. 64 pulls or 63. Almost 64. Don't tell anyone Ling Shao's abundance. Yeah, they just be doing anything, man. They be giving any path. Yukong is the secret preservation. Yup. That leaked preservation unit that we might be getting in like 3.4 that the leakers said, 100% the new Yukong. She said, whoa, what do you mean? Ting Yun turned into Fugue and became a break nihility. It's my time to switch as well. With no executive account managers, cough, Mr. Pokey, cough. To be fair, Mr. Pokey has a lot more of a busy life than me. But, yeah, I do have to kind of sludge through this bullshit. Like, Zhangzhou Lofu and Bellabog is the easiest it gets. The second we step foot into Penacony and Amphorius, oh, brother. Oh, my God. Are you gonna do SU on this account? Eventually, probably. Not like Golden Gears and Swarm, but probably like normal simulated universe and Divergent. And then if I'm ever like really, really thirsty for polls, like very badly, I'll go into Golden Gears and Swarm. Like that's basically the only time I'll ever do it. I don't like doing Golden Gears and Swarm on purpose. Oh, speaking of Yukong, here she is. Ting Yun, dot, dot, dot. I still can't believe it. It's like the whole report reads like a bad joke. Simply unimaginable. Like, what's so unimaginable, man? Your Ting Yun wasn't the real Ting Yun. You got completely pump faked. It was some fucking minion of destruction that was gonna wreak havoc on the entirety of Zhangzhou Lofu. What's so hard to understand? What's hard for you to accept? That you're a dumbass? Like, let's be honest here. She's imaginary, that's why. She likes to imagine things. Nice. We are all stupid then? Nah. Pretty much the second I stepped into Zhangzhou Lofu, I felt a disruptance in space time, and I automatically knew something was wrong with Ting Yun. So, Maybe you guys, but not me personally. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Jokes aside, even on my first playthrough, the second I felt Ting Yun was iffy was when she like messages us. Like these games make their like subtle hint drops incredibly fucking obvious. And Ting Yun is literally like the most awkward person ever to actually like send you a text. And like she just ambiguously talks about like Stellaron hunters. Why are you here on the Zhengzhou Lofu? Oh, immortality, right? Like, let me just bring up immortality and Stellarons. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Like she was just way too fishy in the text to begin with. Cabby actually knowing lore, that's crazy. I don't know lore, but it's like sometimes there's something so obvious and in your face that is going to come back around later in the story that you just always remember it. Like even if I'm half-assed paying attention most of the time, like it's you can instantly pick it up. Yeah, Kuno. The power of Ruan Mei. That is how Fugue was made. The power of Ruan Mei. Thoughts on Anoxa kit? Don't pull Silverwolf. That's my thoughts on it. Please, no one pull Silverwolf. Well, I think I can go back in the messages. Never mind. It doesn't seem like I actually can. But if I could go back in messages, like the Ting Yun message is so fucking obvious. Like there isn't a more like weird message interaction in this game than with Ting Yun. You can go back from the main menu. Oh yeah, here. No, this is the wrong one. Yeah, it's this one. So she starts questioning us when we come here, and then starts bringing up like immortality, and like yeah, here. They thought you were here either to seek immortality and the Stellaron. And then she just keeps talking and talking and talking weirdly. Polling plans? Castress on this account. Tribia Noxa on main account. Skipping Castress on main? Yeah. That's the reason why I made this account. Because if I went for Castris, I wouldn't have been able to go for her Lycone on main, and I also wouldn't have been able to go for a Nox or a Triby. So my Herda team would be scuffed, and my Castris team would be scuffed. It's just not worth it. So I'd rather have an optimal Castris team on this account, plus an optimal Herda team on the main account. True, Kunal, true. Oh, fuck. Is this going to lead me into an event? I remember there being some event in O'Malley. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I think I'm in the clear. What teams are you running on main right now? One comp is my